different accusation every time. Like, they feel like I'm not human, cause God, like I'm tired, big brother. He made mention again that I don't do my laundry in a week. I don't do my laundry. I do my laundry 4 times in a week. He said I don't do my laundry. I don't. He's just trying to. And all this will be a different narrative outside of the house. It's going to be a different thing outside. I just feel like they are saying these things to just ruin whatever. I don't know. And it's my reputation or what. I feel you can see through this thing very clearly. I know how this has affected some housemates, that things they say, yeah, like that would be the topic outside, and I don't think I have the emotional capacity to go through that outside of this house. Even Gigi jazzed me yesterday. So I wasn't talking to her. Like, when I'm talking to Gigi jazzed me Zita. She just wanted to talk, like I wasn't even talking to both of them. Then speaking English, this, that, like it's getting too much. Want to talk, they'll call me Pepper Snake, call me because of what? All these things are too. I wish they can just be called, like, because I don't understand. It's getting too much. There'll be one day of peace, the next day again, these people have come again to just ruin your mood. I just do my. I don't even meddle, like for me to even get some information, maybe from people that I'm close. I don't. They might feel like, yeah, I do cho, but I don't even do it. And to keep a boy, should just leave me on my lane. Shouldn't, if group warrant us to, like, we're in the same group, yes, that can go on. But anything like that, they should just let me be, because capable, faith, and rude boy. And this food issue, I don't know if it's possible. Like, I don't even mind not having, if it's just one protein for the week, like just one Titus, I would manage myself. Pepper, they should just, so that I won't have any business to do with them. I don't know if it's possible, big brother, please. I want to ask a question, like, the wager of eating, like now they say they want to share the food that is only for the people that win wager. So the other people that did not win wager, like, is there going to be like a general food for the house?
It feels like Misi has had it up to her chest and decided to unburden all the tears that she has been holding back to Big Brother. See, I may not like you, but I like me a person who faces their challenge and their challenger head on and only cries in their secret place or in private. Yeah, I like that for Missy. I am not even going to lie, because she will not cry for anybody, even no matter how terrible the situation is. She know they cry for anybody. She will stand up, stand her ground, defend herself very well, say everything that she wants to say, and when she gets to the diary room, she breaks down. See, some people would stay in the house and they would talk about how you're supposed to be. Someone like Telma says that a lot. Oh, the diary room is where you curate your own narrative and all of that. Telma talks in Missy 9 do Oh well, Telma does it as well, and then she gives the advice to other people. So Missy's diary session was I don't want to say overwhelming or underwhelming. It was, at some point it was emotional. At other points you're like, Missy, can you also try and tell yourself the truth? Do you get? So when she got emotional about the endless fights, people coming for her, but everything that she does, it seems like people have issues with it. One thing must give, someone must come for her. That part, I kind of like felt emotional, and I felt sorry for her, because yes, that is actually true. They do come for her. And it is not in the way that they would go for some other housemates. Yes. Because last night could have been a whole lot, how do I call it? More peaceful. Do you get it? Everybody agreed that nobody was going to eat protein. Not like everybody agreed. The people in charge of food, because they were the ones that came up with the plan. That's okay, no protein. In Misi own actually, not just pepper and most of the times onion. At other times protein, yes, because like I said before in my other video, because certain people have been in charge of the kitchen for a long time and also been fortunate to be in the teams that won wager, it just feels like they are always in charge of everything that happens in the kitchen. And by virtue of that, they have access, they give themselves, even when they are rationing, they give themselves the choicest parts. So those other people that have not had that access, sometimes they just get it up to here. It was why Victory also decided, oh yeah, anything we want sup, let it sup. And went ahead to do what he did. And like I said, it wasn't just him and Misi. It's just that they were the ones that got picked on. So in cases like that, you can't even help but get emotional as well and feel like there's actually a gang up against this person. And it is funny because, you know, the drama between her and Rude Boy, right? Rude Boy's whole premise was, we have clocked you. There's nothing you can do about it. You know, we know what your plan is. We know where your head is at. We are not going to, like, this, your agenda will not fly. That was like the whole premise of his back and forth with her. Now, why in the dance up and down, you go low, I go lower type of behavior that he had yesterday, which was too much, if we're being honest. And it made him look stupid at the end of the day. Okay? Because that kitchen drama had already passed. It wasn't supposed to lead to that much. But you know, when someone has always wanted to fight with you, always wanted to, you know, prove a point, any little thing, they just jump on it and prove a point. When she started talking about the insults, you know, the words that people threw at her and all of that, me, I'm like, you also insult them. When someone says you don't wash your clothes, well, I kind of like, I can understand the idea of certain narratives stick on Housemates. But when you and Rude Boy were talking, you've had fights with other people and you've said their mouths smell. Abby, is that also not a lack of portraying a lack of hygiene? Why do you think that you saying it makes it what's the word? You saying it is not a narrative. It is only when some other person says it that it becomes a narrative. It doesn't make sense to me. Do you get? So in that way, I'm like, let me see, also take responsibility for the words that you said. At some point, she was even trying to ask Big Brother to, you know, like in kind of like suggesting it, you know, to Big Brother that things should be addressed, especially with respect to the whole food situation in the house. Like, is it possible for Big Brother to actually clarify who is in charge? Is it that they are the ones that have the food and the people that won the wager is not just, I think she wanted clarity on whether they own the food or are in charge of the food. I don't know if she understood what Biggie said, because Biggie said they are in charge of the kitchen and rationing of food. Nobody then gets the food. It is ownership is different from management or administration, right? But then again, Emisi knows Sabi English. Even when Big Brother was trying to compliment her with after she talked about the Rude Boy insult to her, because it was insult to her, because she mentioned all three of them, Rude Boy, Kebobo, and what's his name, Faith. So it was like, but the clothes you're wearing is sparkling, it's white. The insult about you not doing your laundry or you not having good hygiene, you know, it doesn't make any sense. That's basically what Biggie was trying to go. Girl didn't even understand me. I was like, Big Brother, if you want to give this girl a compliment, just go straight to the point. But the clothes you are wearing is very clean. That means that whatever Rude Boy said is actually not. Just stay it so that she can smile. Because she was confused at that point. I couldn't help but laugh. But yeah, like, so Big Brother had to tell her they are in charge of rationing and the kitchen, not necessarily that they own the food. Now, it's not like the housemates that win have been behaving like they are the owners of the food. They, for the most part, they have actually been monitoring food distribution in the house. The only problem is sometimes they are not fair in the way that they administer the food. But then again, if I work hard to win wager, right, I feel like in this particular case, sometimes when they share, sometimes they will give the other team members, maybe they are sharing bread, they will give the other team members 4, the one that won will take 6. I don't think that is fair, in my opinion. That is fair. When it is not fair is when maybe some housemates, even in the team that did not win, get more than others. Then it does not become fair. Do you understand what I mean? So I feel like it is only when that happens that you can now say, oh, yeah, in this particular aspect, I feel like they could have done better and all. And then moving on to also Misi suggesting, by the way, please like the video, okay? I just went straight into the conversation and I forgot to ask you to like. Please, thank you so much. Tap on that like button. Subscribe to the channel too if you are not already. And share your thoughts as well in the comment section. Oh, this came so late. Anyways, let's just move on. So she also was trying to suggest to Big Brother to address them or like call people to order, because it's not just that she gets to have issues with maybe individual housemates, but it's also the whole other housemates adding fuel to the fire, fanning the flame as the drama between her and someone is going on. And again, there was a time I think it was K-Bobo, she and K-Bobo's fight. When she said Ghana, 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 the people there were using it to sing and whatever. Maybe she was enjoying it. But again, it happens a lot, and most of the time it is done to her. So I can understand where she's coming from. Should Big Brother address it? I mean, like, even in real life, it's a real life experience. You have issues with people. They have people that are fanning their flames. Just because you probably don't see them on the scene does not mean that it doesn't happen. This is a place that is meant to build your character. When you come out of the house, maybe you won't be celebrity. When one person is fighting with you, you see 10, 15 people beefing you. So, like, I feel like she should just take it as character development and get on with it, right? So, yeah, that's my take on Misi's diary session. Let me know your thoughts.